Good evening, I'm Bryson66 and this is the LGHL Weekly News. Our first story as we kick off the show here on LGHL Weekly News. League officials have been cracking down on chat box violators that violate the CAC, which in short stands for Code of Conduct. League officials such as Titus have made an appearance and to cut down on the violators. Notable names such as Bryson66 and other mate lads across the nation are violating the CAC. League officials are looking to step in and do the right thing, but some could make the case that not every time is the CAC being violated. We will follow this story closely and keep a close eye on the CAC as the season progresses. Our next story here on the LGHL Weekly News, as the San Jose Barracuda have just traded Golski 40. After the trade was processed, within almost an hour's time, he was immediately removed and issued a 2-season ban. It seems as though the Barracuda have already paid up compensation and the trade will hold up. As we are on the topic of transactions here on the LGHL Weekly News, there were 2 trades that were processed through that had in the notes of no compensation. One in which included Colorado and Syracuse. Colorado sending over Ricky as MVP, Sims QC X12 for DeGreat Bachnes, Tonsman 42 Spliff and Rum, and L Easy Clap L. Syracuse is sending extra TC forward and 2 draft pick defensemen to offset any future issues if any were to arise. Seem as Syracuse is knowingly dealing some bad apples. We'll follow this closely and to see if any removals will come with it. On the topic with no compensation deals, it seems that Colorado made a second no compensation deal, trading with the Texas Stars, trading away Mayors, and acquiring Kelly X74. If those that remember last season correctly, Kelly played with Johnny. Johnny is currently on Colorado. Therefore, Kelly is coming to Colorado as well. So we would like to think that this is going to trigger Kelly to play. Kelly played 0 games for the Texas Stars in Week 1. More to follow as this week progresses. Our next story here on the LGHL Weekly News, Lgahl, the left wing for the Detroit Red Wings in the NHL, made a post on media here in the AHL. Cav is always a sweetheart to the AHL, making a fantastic post comparing goals for, goals against, weekly total, trying to give another evaluation on how the teams did this week. Some teams rising more than what people would have thought. We are going to be following all 31 teams very closely throughout the season and see how these numbers relate to the other teams. I've been advised by the league staff to put out a notice that we are here for those that are in troubling times of need. Those especially that we don't like to name, but we're going to name for the sake of him needing to seek help. And that's Darcy Kemper. Darcy, we have an AA program here at LG that Tristan personally takes you to Thailand to clean up all the demons that are living inside you. Please find help, and those that are close to Darcy, please support him in his time of need. Our last story here is we are looking closely into the aftermath of Week 1 as Tucson is very hyped to be leading the league here in points and trying to make a lot of noise as they want to be contenders for the Yagmai Cup. Clearly, noticeable members on that team, such as Danke, are clearly falling under the category of Yagmai. But let's not focus too much on Yagmai and focus on the Calder, as we will see as the balance starts to shift when teams start to play their interdivisional opponents, and we will truly see the teams that'll separate from the pack after come Week 2. This has been Bryson66 with the LGHL Weekly News, signing off and seeing you all next time.